opportunity to get the rally. They've not got too many men over by the next spawn, and it's gone. That's the kills from Merc. And the attention now towards the A goal. Can they get a column fighting their way forward? Mercury's once again on the grab. Back to spawn.
Yeah, I think Optic just juked everyone except for Pred. Everyone else on a different page. And now we're just going to be running it down straight at him. Pred the first one in line to fall.
Here
and Chauncey, well, he's making it through.
Got to make big kills here on the cross. Can Mercury's make the dive happen? He's in the back on up. Play it safe. Wait for his teammates. Dashy, great coverage. And the slide is good. Equalizer found.
And this is, I mean, wow. Falcons are a team very willing to turtle as well. Posted up towards the back. Hook, a very difficult man to kill, is going to continue to be a nuisance. It is a low side device spawn. So Hook is just a distraction right now. He is playing an entirely different game.
Well, if Hook gets a kill and he opens up mid, you're able to grab that ball, cut right through the middle of the map and attack the A goal. That might be the play. Optic have got options right now. We're asking for a lot with 2 minutes to go in the first half.
And looking at the minimap, Shotzi might actually be putting his controller down from time to time. Just waiting to pick the device up, but Falcons have zero interest in playing any degree of aggressive.
They're not going for it just yet. Kismet on the old in and out, starting to burn through the numbers here that Optic have got. They're still holding the game. Optic down the fight forward, who finds the first shot, he sends it. Absolute change of pace here. Oh dear. Not enough for the big kill though. Exton now fighting his way forward. Able to catch at least one of these players out. Pred on the flank once again through mid-map. You found the kill, you stopped the ball, a minute 25.
Yeah, Dashy trying to slow him down, gets one there in the feed, but traded out. Pred made it to the spawn. Trades are going to be quick to roll through, and Optic obviously right on top of things off spawn. No open lanes just yet. We finally get to see Falcons on the attack, but Shotzi making it more interesting.
Oh, it's a big win up close. Can Exton keep this foothold that the Falcons have fought so hard for? So far, yes, he can. Desperately trying to not grab the EMP. It will reset soon. They have to touch base on this. Yeah, there it is, right back to this other side of the bottom side of the map, as they're now going to try to make the play once again. Dojo's still hot. No one there on the flank to pick this one up. Shotzi wins it through mid. And this could be another play.
So last man standing. If he gets one, he's happy about his job, but he's going to need to get at least that. No, Merc is going to catch him. Shotzi has made it to the point. He does a little bit of damage. The front line's going to go. Dashy cannot win it.
Wait.
2 more here.
Wait, Hook over the top gets the kill. His teammate on the pickup. The immediate rally. 2-1, Optic.
This is just such a scattered and awkwardly paced. Land always slows things down, and now we have slowed them down to a grinding halt. Falcons might get punished for it. If anybody scores at the end, it's going to be Optic.
15 seconds to go. We will be going overtime as long as someone's holding on. Mercules! What a kill! Pick up the device. You got the time. Exnid has got to go huge. The dive! 3-1 as the whistle blows.
And I want to see a heat map of that round. It doesn't exist, but if it did, Falcons, I mean, they are not particularly interested in leaving their spawn. The single score that they have is basically just Mercules running back and forth across the map, and finally Pred is able to catch him. But outside of that lucky mystery moment, I mean, Optic have just been in full control of this game. And even the scoreboard, Shotzi and Mercules were both 1-1, and Dashy and Hook had 5 and 6 kills apiece. Just different levels of activity right now between these two teams.
Well, you got a great awareness of the objective of the device. The EMP's getting run around very well. Outside of the first score, the Falcons got, they've been on the back foot. And a massive play though from Optic. Again, Mercules, it's possession. They've got control of the device. They can do what they want with it. They're forcing the Falcons to make the move and come to them. And as soon as they get them in a weakened spot, bang, they pounce. Here we go, second round.
And on this map and in this game mode, by the way, 2 and 6 both got interesting timing, but it is very difficult to make comebacks. And if Falcons are so turtly, if they're the ones forced to push the issue, it's just going to be an uphill battle form, and Pred's behind you. But just looking at the mini-map, Optic are just in control.
It doesn't matter if Pred's here for now. He's still going to play a long game. These are nice kills. From Exton, still going to get rid of the man in the middle of the map, and that is Mercules, and he is down and out finally. So now you've got some space to play with for the Falcons. Shotzi has to win his battle on the B goal. Does indeed. Here comes the device in the hands of Celium, still trying to make something happen.
Well, where do the Falcons want to go? Pred's opening up the top side of the map, instant death, and well, now you're hoping for a miracle. Celium pistol in hand, he's lethal with it, but you just feel like you're a man down. Cell trying to get active, but he's going to falter, and that was Falcon's only hope.
That's 2 big kills. Pred's got to hold the line himself now. Oh, he's down and out. Spawners now quickly flood through. Hold on to the A goal. Try to plug up that space they've just opened. Dashy now with the rock on the way back.
Yeah, and Shotzi's already taken so much space on the top side. He has found the route through, and he did so unspotted, unchecked, and he can calm where Pred is.
Here we go. Info forward. Dashy wins the fight against Pred. That's an open lane. They could send it forward now. One more gunfight is all shots he needs, and he's got it. We could be looking at the fourth coming through. Dashy on the charge. Exit brings down two. Can he find the third man? No. Shotzi's still going. Pred with a save. Hook through the window down. Falcons save it there.
Well, 3:15 is how much they have to work with in the half. They're down by 2. They're going to have to force the issue now.
He's trying to get slick with it. There's Exit on the flank. Starting to feel the pace start to pick up. Hook from spawn. As the Hellstorm just scatters above. Going to slow them down just a touch. That device is still going to be hanging out. Merc doesn't connect to anyone, but he forces everyone from the Falcons inside.
Oh, he's in the corner. Nice win there from Hook. Gets traded out. Now you got Merc taking a deep bounce. And hey, shot punch. It's an old trick, but Merc, he learns them quick.
Chelsea, he's got by. Kismet fighting tooth and nail to stay alive in that situation. And now back towards the middle we go. 2 minutes and 30.
Jeez.
Big kills out of Optic. Map control theirs.
Dashy's pistol has been on point this game. And I mean, now Falcons, I'm looking at mid-map. Exnit is just turtle up. I mean, he's reading the pressure correctly, but you're down by 2. You have to be the one to make a play. It's a nice start, but we're still working towards that device. Falcons struggling to get control.
This is the thing, you can still get a capture with all these Optic players up. They have pulled back. Defensive hold now. 2 minutes to go. Nice set of trays there, but Optic, they're going to come out on top. Hello. Howdy doody, my name's Pred. I'm somehow still alive. Hungry for a few more. Minute 50. Optic are still holding the line in mid. Now they've completely pulled back to the courtyard.
And they're, I mean, spinning in circles, worried about the pinch. Someone's got to pick up the device. It's Selim that's going to grab it, and now you got to flow through the bottom side.
How much damage can they get done? Shotzi. Oh, and a snap! Third man is going to be the carrier, trying to fight his way in. Selim gets a big kill. Can he get another? No way! The dive is not good enough for the goal line. Save from Optic. Out they go.
Shut him down, and now where do you want to go with the device? 2 players on the top side of the map, and I mean, we're spreading the map like we're playing S&D. The more time Optic wastes in this moment, the better.
There's a minute and 14 seconds left of this series. And Hook, oh, what a fight. The B goal is open, nobody home. This is going to be goal number 4. Mercules drives it home. No good on the save. Top spawn now, opportunity for a rally.
Yeah, the Falcons are just looking god-awful right now. They are not in the right spots, anywhere near the right time, constantly getting shot in the back, and no amount of oomph, no pep in their step. They are getting slaughtered, they are getting bodied, and they are staring down the barrel of a hot 3-0.
That is their 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. Hook, he's got the spawners now trapped. There's an opportunity for another one here, as Optic have come to life in this series. A difficult run up to the major, but this first round matchup has treated them very well.
I mean, quick, clean, and easy. And again, everybody doing their 25%. Hook maybe had a 0.8 KD walking into this map. Well, it was just his turn to fry. 27 kills for the moment, but nonetheless, the green wall eating good tonight.
That is it, folks. Final few seconds. We can make it official. It is a 3-0 Optic Texas. We saw very, very little of the Riyadh Falcons on the build up to this major. One of the strongest teams coming into it, a high seed, and they have been cut to ribbons by our hosting squad.
Online versus LAN, a different game when the lights are on like this. Optic, comfortable, they are so happy to be home.
Oh, that's as clean as it can get. The Search and Destroy was great with the first map. That was the real difference. We had to see some actual heroics out of the Falcons. That was their map pick. They wanted that Colossus and they got it, and Optic ran them home. S&D very strong, and the overload game just start to finish, magical stuff. Again, signs of life, opportunities there from the Falcons that, Pred's taking goals that were very, very hard to stop. And unreadable, if you will, by the Optic boys, but not good enough. 3-0. Arguably the first upset of the tournament chance.
No, definitely not. Absolutely not an upset in any way, shape, or form. We've just been waiting for Optic to reach their level. Getting a little bit better in the scoreboard, obviously. Looking great for them. Everybody doing their job, and an extra tip of the cap there to Hoop.
Lovely look across the stats. Nothing crazy, man. I mean, Hoop just put up big damage. Dashy alongside him there. I think Bruce might be the most dangerous EMP runner in the league. Just because of his pistol. Just because of his pistol. Is that a fair assessment?
That's a great assessment.
I think it's
I love
a
it.
smoking hot take, right, boys and girls? Well, 4-1, the final score 3-0. No overtime, no shenanigans, no nothing. They're in overload. 2 very clean rounds from Optic. 4-1, the final score. Not going to be seeing that exposure hard point. Happy to see that result, especially based on the online play. Optic, a very, very good start to their very own major. Any parting words, Chance, before we throw it to our mates on the deck?
I'm terrified for the Falcons long term, and from Optic, obviously, all the things we were looking for, the energy, Shotzi improving, all the things coalescing. Team's looking great.
Glad you said Shotzi. He's on stage with Blaze right now.
I certainly do have him, Miles. Everybody show some love to Optic, Texas. A 3-0 victory here on the main stage, Shotzi. Talk to me about how you feel getting this win, because these guys came in and they felt like they could take you down on home turf, but it was a quick 3-0. What was the game plan?
The game plan, I mean, just keep it simple, man. Just keep doing us. I mean, my teammates are fucking amazing. We just stuck to our game plan, and yeah.
And it worked out for you guys, okay? Everything that y'all wanted to do, y'all got done in this series, and y'all got the hometown crowd on their feet and cheering for y'all throughout the entire series. Now, when it comes down to you and the boys, you know, I know you guys want to come out here and get another chip, but you know, talk to me about, like, how does it feel to be back at home after being back-to-back world champions? Because it's been a while since y'all been in Texas. How is it being in front of these fans?
Oh, it's amazing. Every single time we play against or play with the Green Wall, it's always amazing. Kind of like we said, like, we're back on land. So we have the home crowd cheese, so let's get it.
Let's get it. Now, lastly for you, what do you want to say to these fans as you guys get a day off tomorrow, you get to prepare and figure out who that next matchup is going to be?
I don't online, we don't look at ourselves right now, but hey, trust me, we got it. Don't worry, boys, we got it.
You heard them, they got it. Next time we'll see them is for the ring ceremony on Saturday, so make sure you guys make it here to Moody Coliseum. One more time, everybody, give it up for Optic, Texas.
What a first match there for Mercury's parents to watch in person. A 3-0 over a top 3 seed coming into the event. Optic with a statement win shift.
I mean, that is just business as usual, it feels like, for Optic. Just getting in, taking care of business, putting themselves in front of the green wall, cleaning up. That was perfection.
Allie, I was a little worried about Hook after the first game's numbers. He didn't have to get too involved. Game 3, his impact was felt.
I remember seeing that too and just being like, Hook's vibing in the search and destroy. He doesn't have to do a whole lot. When all your teammates are dropping 8s across the board and being consistent, I mean, you don't really need to make up for any ground. But that map number 3 was a big Hook map for me. I felt like he really took over, and not only that, saved them in a couple of situations that could have gone bad.
Optic playing with the upper hand early, and they take it to full advantage. Walk me through the pivotal plays throughout this one, Nameless.
Yeah, so early on, you know, sort of a possession battle. Optic had the ball for the first 2 minutes of round number 1, and Pred makes a heads-up play, like steals the ball from behind him and scores, and you could see, like, how Riyadh wanted to play this. They wanted to play super slow. Optic were up 2-0, you know, momentum was flying, and Optic had to adjust, like, okay, we're gonna play this game with y'all. We're gonna slow it down. We're not gonna give you any free kills, and, you know, you heard Miles Chan talking about it. They're licking the wall. Well, Optic was like, all right, you guys will make a mistake, and as soon as that happens and we get a lead, you're never taking it back, and it's exactly what Optic did. That's the most impressive thing to me in this series.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it in the numbers before we loaded into this series that Riyadh likes to play the possession game, likes to control the tempo. It doesn't matter how many scores they get. They're just looking to make sure they keep the game in front of them. And eventually, like you mentioned, Optic is able to essentially say, all right, bet, we'll play that game. But then you start to get individuals forcing plays. That's kind of what it felt like almost like the Falcons were losing trust in one another a little bit when it started to get like, oh, I dropped over towards rooftops, and oh, shoot, I'm all the way over here by 10. It's
you
just
get
like
desperate. As time starts to wind down, and however you practice, we're like, we're just going to play slow and keep the game close, and the opportunities will come. Well, Optic didn't make any mistakes, so those opportunities aren't going to come later in this game, so well done.
Allie, I think the scariest number on the scoreboard was the fact they held Celium to 1.3 kills per minute.
Yeah.
How can any other team replicate the performance we just saw from Optic? How do you shut down a player like Celium?
I mean, just making them uncomfortable in their own situations, right? I think you guys both touched on it great. If Riyadh was trying to play it slow, and basically what Optic did was like, okay, that's fine. We're going to keep you at the 25-yard line, and we're going to keep fighting you until somebody makes a mistake. And once you make the mistake, they're going to capitalize on it, and that's how you beat a team like that. That's trying to control the pace.
We put Celium up against Mercules and our players to watch, and I think it's safe to say Mercules wins the stat battle. But who gets your scub play of the game? Merc has to share it with Shotzi. It's their game one performance. Let's take a look at the dynamic duo, the youngster playing alongside Mr. Three Rings.
And I mean, the thing about this is what you want if you're an Optic fan. Get Shotzi on a small map and let him do Shotzi things. And we saw that. Ant, you call out the spawn, but taking advantage of the situations that are in front of you is something that we always have given credit to Shotzi for. It also helps on the backside that Mercules is just takeover mode, goes into some unbelievable individual moments, and just sets the tone on rotation, locks down spawns, allows Shotzi to do.
it's the walk, like the talk, like the talk, like the boys out here tweaking, it's the walk, like the talk, 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 talk.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here.
Fantastic interview as always, fantastic. Wonderful at
She wanna analyze, I'm getting all of the ends. Shot, 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 shot.
Black Ops 7 Major of the Year kicks off right now as we are going into the fourth
Or just prisoners of what we think we see? Is this life we're living real or a dream? A kaleidoscope of wonder, or so it may seem. We dance on the edge of what's fake and what's true. The mystery of existence in our hearts will pursue. Asking if our reality is just a thin disguise. Are we truly free? 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 In a world of shadows, are we truly free? Or just prisoners of what we think we see? Is this life we're living real or a dream? Or a dream? Are we truly free? Are we truly free?
Staggered right now. You see where draw spawns. You're kind of hit this from multiple directions right now. If you are G2 or if you are phase, G2 go. Playing for those P2 side spawns. Got a fight win there from Asheville. Rob's actually did this lucky fall off, so both credited with one. Next hard point about to pop in position is G2. Since going to lose his gunfight at the top side to follow that up will be draws, but they're pushing to kind of pick them apart on both divisions early on. They're going to wait for their players to flop, and if they lose two, it's going to continue to be staggered. So with what, about 15 seconds off of this, you haven't had a real effort to run us down. You have to still get in the middle of the map right now if you're a base. You're scoring 1-5-1, not everybody is fun. You do block those, so Rex is fun. So you have to 3 versus 2. You've got a little bit of luck on your side, or you're going to find a break, because yeah, it just felt like you could time. Hey, the North records, you see them, they're pretty similar, both sitting around like 500. I think it's just that the base start was so brutal that it was a massive turnaround. But also, G2, 5 of their 7 wins are just talk about Apple, a big weakness right now for G2. Apple, I mean, it's not as big a deal maybe right now as it is the end of the year, but as he said, it's a team work all year. The Apple thing, it's a big part of it. Early in the hard one. I don't say Sid is going to watch literally every angle. Even getting these last stop, but all kills going to spawn people out right now. Before one of them walk away with anything too risk, so it gets early set up here for G2. They see the phase earlier, they're going to rely on breaks. They're going to have to look for another one here. It's due to the position, spawning the G2 out parallel again. But Skies is double at range, huge Crypt's able to get 2, and that's a nice job, right? You thought you never should be phase. Well, you had the spawns, that was really the team. I mean, you always had one more alive, and that gave them the spawn for phase. And then you're able to hold on. So now with 10 seconds, phase do break through. Do they get the spawn outs though? And they do. So you're going to see them flying across the map, trying to find the last 2 players in the Skies and Mamba. Zip it up for that is their job, as they are on the hunt right now. Draws the spawning out far. That can be set for a D2 player as well. D2 winning a huge gunfight through the point again. Not massively, but still like they have a little more control early in hard points. And I mean, Scott's team was so good versus FaZe. That was a big surprise, right? You heard the devs talking about it. Did he do that again? Already 14-6 for him. I wonder what it is about this matchup, but it's so crazy. He doesn't have that many takeover series the past couple of years, but yeah, for whatever reason, he feels real comfortable in this one. Maybe what could have turned into a double over Zip and a double over Brett and Mamba. The sliding is there, the lead is building, up 50 and progressing. When your 1AR is really shining in Skies, Abusa is flatlined right now, 6-13, he's got to get it going. Everybody kind of struggling. I mean, this looks a little bit like early, it's just like Zip positive, everyone else really not getting it done. And for those who haven't been that way these past few weeks, no, that's it. This is a big moment here. It would change to the other you are G2 and maybe you run away with the game, but if you're FaZe, you have to get back into it. They find and kills, 5 kills in a row, in rotation. Prepedestrian do find 2, so immediate pressure. You'll be pushed down towards this spawn, but a big kill on Dross. No, that was massive from Dross. Him and Zip have the whole line, they're able to do just that. As we get closer to think about the second set and how things might change, we'll see. They're able to turn this around a bit. We're talking about Zip he's on 5 in a row now. He's starting to take over the comeback. He's building a bit, another 1%. He's 16 and 10, real close to the 3. This is the hard way now, trying to get through the points. That's what we tell Dross. Just give me the time, so you push down now. 10 more seconds here. The timing not working out his way. Still able to play his life, though, trying to find that L score. Looking for anything. He's going to take a gun. He's going to shut down. That's the sub from Astral. Just incredible job there. And we have this will come out of for a second. Minnesota starting to get a little bit of balance here. As we get into the second set, now they were so strong early on. I mean, honestly, FaZe took a couple of breaks. That could have been a big blowout through that first set. Yeah, really that DD5 maybe a 50 points there. FaZe kind of bring them back into this game. Now trying to find another right here to be 3 dead, make it all 4. And now pretty clean on the side of FaZe. So only down 20 now, continue to fight. They know Prep is the last one alive. They don't want to push out, maybe get off for those DD2 spawns quite yet, but they're going to have to react soon. He's off the map. Spawning out real far as we FaZe. They've got nobody up. Nice sequence there for G2, so they'll get set up and a real chance to punish here. Pressure FaZe with 5 kills, and this is where you have deaths at inopportune times if you're G2. And as you lose Astral, that may be exactly what's happening. Others are going to drop, 3 are going to fall. FaZe is going to find the kills at the key time and trade out successfully there. Let's hear the comment now for Vegas to 7. Carlos as well. And they were too clueless. So they were fading. So they were fading. We were they're kind of changing together. They need a massive break on that rotation into this D3. Just great shots out of the SMGs. This has been sort of the core for them. The success has been the SMGs for G2. And well, that's going to lead to this break. Literally since the loss. Also, oh my God, they were 3 subs right away on the map. They were so strong. But we've got ourselves a banger here. And the opening map 1, another G2 going in front. Just 10 seconds remaining here, so FaZe obviously backing up, trying to work the setup. They've got lurking around mid, that'll be 0-4. He's going to be the point man, and he's going huge. He got 2 now, kind of transition. Simple win his fight. Nobody the point for now, but Drazo will dip his toes in. This is exactly what you want. The fights are going down mid or across the map. If you give them another layer, you might get a spawn close, they might spawn out. Looks like you're going to get a spawn close for both. Yeah, make sure you're playing safe, make sure you're locking those spawns and teammates out of it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what you want to be fighting. You were FaZe, but it's been a lot of kills for G2, so immediately takes now. Early on to this hill, a little bit earlier than what FaZe would want. They're going to have to with the reinforcement. 2 versus 2 now, but when it's been getting messy, G2 come out on top. Sky's maybe slowed down a little bit, but still making plays 4 straight for him. Yeah, that's always frustrating. You rotate, you give up that kind of late scrap time, and you get broken here instantly. Your pressures are in, so you need to have the G2. You need to have the FaZe now. Up over 200 points, go G2. Zeb just trying to buy some time, trying to play his life. Streaking maybe from Sky down. Earned this earlier. Close to earning another. Missiles out. Sim tucked away. He's able to win his gunfight on one side. Sky connects on the draws. A boost to stay up inside the corner. Now it was massive by Sim to win that one, and he's winning another. P5 was money for FaZe last time we were here. You think you with the Hellstorm, you don't even need it. You're going to find all 3 kills over 4 in the middle of the map. G2 can win it right here. They've got plenty of time to close this out. Pressure on FaZe to get in. Hard point. At times it's been their wall. Struggling right now. There's a series they lost to G2 just a couple of weeks ago. Sky's 6 straight. He is trying. This is not the Skies we see all the time, but in this matchup, Skies is a demon as he peels another. Streaking for the win, looking for double digits. Not going to find it in there, but the damage is being done, and that's a map 1 win for G2. No Colossus, no problem. It's a Blackheart win, and I'm thinking about it, like, Sky's outperforming Skip. It doesn't happen very often. You think probably not going to happen again? Well, map 1 happens. Well, and I mean, what was the big talking point, right? Was how good this man of Buza has been throughout January. How good he's been. And right there, I mean, he's neg 10, Draws is neg 10. Your ARs just get outperformed. I mean, 0-4 and Sim, they have great games. They're right around 30 and 30. Engagements are high. But yeah, I mean, when you had your setups, your ARs could not get comfortable. Pops to G2, especially that B5 break. That was the opening for FaZe. Instead, they shut the door and take map 1. Yeah, no, I mean, your AR struggle. Finally, you said it. You can see it there.
Close your eyes and embrace the happiness.
Solid wins late. One, the win over Void, win over FaZe, impressive victories. Add some stuff to your resume. Yeah, you kind of sneak into the top 8, but like, they belong here. You see it in that first one. I mean, yeah, you get in. Not only do you get in, you're playing a team like you just beat. Like, that helps with confidence to say, you know what, like, maybe in a more lopsided matchup, if you haven't seen one of the top teams, maybe there's a little nerve, but instead there's confidence. We just beat. I know that's true. Random teams, but it's true. I'm like, okay, that was the moment you back here for G2. P5, but that's when they got back into it. They were down around 60. The P5 was flawless for the base. You had that chance again, but then they found all those kills. Yeah, honestly, that was the best one. They needed kind of the entire game, but they weren't able to do a whole lot outside of that. 61-point dub. Now we get ready for Scar Search and Destroy. It is certainly one that could be very one-dimensional. When you talk about where we're actually going to have those fights are going to be what. To pay down needs and then catch phase. 2 versus 3 now is able to find a pin.
Maybe Skies is just going to be better.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we have some other Skies back in.
I love it.
I mean, he had 2 minutes in the hill, right? I mean, that is what he did that year.
He's like, I don't know. He's got room for it, dude. He's a quality human. Want to see him find success. Got to back up fight, but all going to be on set. Time into Gwendolyn, instead of able to get another, but not going to matter in the scheme of things. Nice round there for G2. Good opening. Skies.
I did see like how it goes down. You know what's going on for phase where they're lining up or not getting that trade, but you're just thinking Trent pulls all the arrows towards him, just allows Skies to get 2 or 3 kills. 2 easy ones.
Mamba, he'll finish it. How impressive has he been? It's been awesome to see Mamba come into it. Yeah, he's had his series where he struggled, but he's got a certain swagger and playmaking ability, and yeah, that's just one that probably got to get trained. Yeah, that's got to get trained.
Maybe 04 draws wanted to push Trent inside the middle building, but just don't expect him to be there. But 04, yes, he's just jumping out of the building.
Yeah, no one's looking down this way.
I start looking like a walking hit. Bad bitch trying to
See if they
flex
can
my
answer back on offense.
little bitch that should cost your life.
Set Morocco not going to be about Garrison.
Top gang, like nice.
4 days to dodge. Chinese getting ballbang to hell. Can't much to go. This time they're able to trade it out. The number's still there. 4-phase Vegas. Abuza going to get ripped as well. Nice shots there, like a pre-fire to drop, but it gives him a chance to round. Down to a 2 versus 2.
I start looking like a walking
Kind of big market. That'll be set for now.
See the windows dominant start of the ball. Like the face thing, they're going to be the advantage. But G2, they put a nice spot for Prep in the middle of the map. As you said, just able to catch that last player with that last bullet. It's a 2-on-2. Now starting to work towards his bomb site to tie this up at 1 apiece. 1 versus 2 for Skies.
He gets spotted. Nice shots. Tracking with a pistol. And he will get dropped. I thought, dude, he goes vertical and hits this side. Just so Lordy, yeah, nice. He's 1 bullet. I say Sid shouts that. Oh, you know, that big, so we got
But yeah, I mean, if Abuza doesn't find that kill, it might be another round for G2. Just the fact he's able to equalize it and turn that into 2-2 gives FaZe that chance.
Shit like it got no price. Top gang, y'all walking like mice. Space dash, they'll go up on schedule. Been smash on the white big bitch. Roll bands, best friend, that's big blue. I just start working like a walking big blue. Like a walking big blue. Like a walking big blue.
Yeah, maybe playing ball online, but this guy's obviously done a land. He's probably in second place.
Yeah, he's had some like slow series on land before, but normally he would jump back to sort of respond. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that in your first series.
Roz ripped out of this one immediately by the opening grenades from G2.
No bitch that should cost your life.
Guys playing deep for the angle. Abuza, once again, getting a kill to kind of equalize it. Another big one. This is the last round. I mean, look at the arrow. You would not be expected in 30 seconds in, though. It is FaZe play from the right side of the match and has to retake it. We don't see this often on Star. No. This is a weird one.
Got shit like it got no price.
Every time that they even try to retake like this, like all from this side. Or hell, if you're G2.
Got shit like it got no price. Top gang, y'all
He's gonna take his time. He's taking a real deep route. Will it catch Mama or not? Mama will get a kill due to losing his teammate. Abuza's shooting a ghost. Some time to go, but not much. Reads it, but Skies wins it. Sandblast up, 14 seconds. He's trying to get involved.
All he wanted to start shooting. That's what he was looking for. He's looking for Skies right away. Doesn't finish off the gunfight, but there we go. G2, get that bomb down and just a tough retake that.
Well, I was looking at the only way we did it was like a little snap and hope he catches and tries to trade. But Skies has done a good job. He'd already kind of ran away and just backed out.
Yeah,
I think he knew that's the only way we lose is by die.
And there's that chance where, like, maybe if Abuza's a little bit quicker to get able to catch him off, he doesn't know where he is until he takes down his teammate. Just hoping he can get there. Maybe then they have that 3 versus 2. A nice shot from Mama to give them that advantage, and then able to play time that A.
Before we saw like the kind of awkward thing in round 1 in mid, he has about 80 success damage. 0-3, he's at 85 damage. So it's like whatever he's trying to do, he's not working. And we know that that playmaker, he can be in surge ever since he entered the league. That's the fastest open to that fastest kill in the game. Yeah. I guess I would assume there was one right around that, like just an opening game, and it was quick. I was ready to start talking, and he was dead.
Well, there's another one. That's 4 first bloods for G2. And honestly, a much different map, but when they played, it was a right hard point. All the first bloods were going G2's way, but somehow FaZe stayed in the map. They're able to clutch out some of these 3 versus 4s. See if they can do it again.
Sam can't scurry away. He gets away from bomb. You're in an okay position to clutch this up, but now in a 2 versus 4. Again, just so forth, like one man that can explode it. The fact he walks away with 1 is huge, but not really that huge. I thought maybe he drops a couple right left for him, but not going to happen. But you have all first bloods. You have a 3-1 advantage. G2, control it.
Guys just 6-1 again, but yeah, I mean 4-0 now in the first blood category.
The base killer Skies.
You just cannot continue to go down. And these 3v4s this often. And again, the only round you won is just because Abuza shot through a smoke. It was able to equalize.
Yeah, 100%. They got to find some early round success. And well, I mean, usually good search teams, when things phase hard, typically you're going to make those mid-round adjustments. They're going to need to start to make some.
Across the G2, they are all over this right now.
There's the loud amount we'll randomly hear. Skies, 3 straight, trying to avoid any kind of wall bang, funny business. Pretty standard setup for FaZe for now. Looks like the execute starting to happen as they're working out behind Ezreal, trying to get full business plan. He's got a trophy in the coverage, but gonna get his teammates to line something up and maybe find kill. They've gotten into the big positions, and Ezreal able to do it with bomb in hand, finds the opener. Forward woes continue.
And this is what they're doing, so they are pulling FaZe all over the map with their mid-pressure. And while they just continue to find numbers, and there we go, G2 running over FaZe. But yeah, I mean, you're showing pressure motel side, the Skies is in a couple of wall bases, and you see the FaZe arrows. They're just looking for like where the push is coming from. You're pulling them back and forth, then you're able to find the big terrestrial. This is a great game plan from G2.
I kind of like this map. I mean, 2-0 on the year for them, so strong one. But you couldn't do right. You see it. Just wondering where it's coming from. Like you gotta catch like a solid time. You got some of these they've been able to do that. It's like you're at a disadvantage when you work with talent until you kind of get across. They've been able to do that so well. Face the big hole. They've got to muster up something here. And Sky's another blood. 7-2 out of him, 7-3 out of Esriel. And look at this. I think what Clemson has sneaked on through. This has been the key. They have had so much mid-control. Doing it on offense and now again on defense. But Esriel, he's going on 5 in a row. Clemson going to close this round out with a double, and this is clean. They are getting slammed. Incredible stuff from G2. Now all 6 first bloods. It is dominant stuff. And you got to think, maybe some of their struggles come. Maybe you're overloaded, you're up 2-0 going to that, you feel good. You feel real good. We'll see it from Sky's POV. Hitting the shot, a little slow peak, easy. Let's see what they can do. How do they adjust on defense? I feel like they either have to be like aggressive through motel side or play with a little bit more mid-pressure. Not allow G2 to do what they've been doing. Yeah, I've been waiting for the adjustments. There hasn't really been a whole lot. It's tough when you're even wanted every round like this. You're running through the middle of the map. Prep is playing with so much confidence. Able to find another first blood. Sipto responds with a double, trying to get phased back into this. And they'll out. After Prep got the opener, all on Sky's now, big stick in hand. Why not? With the back series he's been having, surely you give him a shot at 1v3. He's back in the get some time to work. He's still playing for it. See if they give it to him. Kind of like they were reminiscent of kind of early phase, right? Like you're getting up with more solid performance out of it, but not much elsewhere. Nice shot, turns this into a 1-on-2, 30 seconds, doesn't have the ball. Yeah, there's still like, there's just a ton of time. I feel like you're asked up to time like this. You got 30 seconds to work with this, is like a minute plus. He's gonna have to snap. Not gonna happen. Sim able to get 3, keep Faze's dream alive. It is double. The difference there is the fight went down early with Krem finding his opening. But confidence from Brett, obviously, literally running through store. But I mean, you're right. I mean, Sim is currently 9-5. The rest of the team, 8-1. Somebody's got to turn it around here. Well, it'll probably start having first blood. Yeah, no. 7-0 is not great in that category. No, it is not. Like I said, that last one, they tried to make things up a little bit fake. They wanted to be pretty much running it. Give you a picnic that's insane. Incredible and Drowson now. Can't be surprised. He's struggling here in the map, too. You know how much Optic fans love him. I did not have a great map one either. Nice little spot there for Mamba. Spots that cross. Doesn't give a boost and able to shoot. Oh yeah, that was an insane shot. Well, Scott, another first blood. Mid-map control again for G2. He's been so good. Abuza in trouble. Him and Sim got to do it all. Sim is going to drop Skies on double digits now, and it's a clean one. Utter dominance out of G2. They went back 1 by 50. This one, 6-2. Every single first blood. I mean, yeah, if you win the first blood, you call 8-0. You're going to match. I mean, I'd love to see it stat of that. If you get every first blood, how many losses have happened? I don't know about that. Maybe at some point, maybe single digits. But that is a rough one. This base team that, honestly, it's funny thing out. If you just take away the rocker loss, like their resume, I mean, this is so impressive. Their schedule was so difficult. They had so many big wins. But they did the rocker loss. And if you thought maybe that was a fluke or just a line, not looking like that's the case at all. Because even if like maybe they're coming out a little flat to start, like it's continuing through the map too.
Draza, stinker, 0-4, stinker. They combined for like 500 damage. I mean, that is just a brutal one. Whatever they were trying was not working. And on the other side again, Sky's man, double digits, doing with the snipe, 3 first bloods to his aim. It's not like he's just doing everything. He did it in the hard points, he had over 2 minutes hill time. The guy's just locked in. It's like Kenny versus Optic or something. I have no idea. Sky's first phase just turns into absolute demon mode. We'll see if they can close it out. This is obviously like kind of an out-back opportunity now. I took off my shirt. I got hot. Viola toasted, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Yes, break it down for us. Well, I see biceps, triceps. Some strong packs there, bro. There's a lot to appreciate. A lot to appreciate from G2 as well. Skies. We put the spotlight on him. He is shining today. You saw the damage that was dropped in. Allie, I don't know if you want to look directly into this camera to apologize.
With my glasses off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's go ahead and dig into the numbers you wanted to bring up here, Allie. What was your favorite Skies number he dropped in the first half?
Probably the 10-4 for the SC. I think that was pretty cool of him. That was pretty nice. Pretty clutch.
Pretty good. On the other side, I'm waiting for FaZe to wake up because that's the team we all pick. When we all choose the same way, it tends to
question throughout this so far. Is this just a Skies takeover? Maybe that's all that matters. The story is Skies dialing back the clock. He's had his struggles the past couple of years, but there was a time where that guy was a 1-2 lock in the main AR position. World champ for a reason. Putting up numbers right now, but I don't know, I feel like we might just be able to tell early, like, there's just some gunfights that start going FaZe's way and they get hot.
Yeah, nice little opening break, but they really shouldn't move the objective if you were FaZe. Both maybe for an early scoring opportunity, but some nice defense to slow things down, some good picks. You see Simdo starting to work towards that top B side. Starting to flank Dojo, but you're finding the kills. Like, FaZe has been in a couple of good moments, maybe where they find the kills and can move the objective. Instead now it's 4 dead in G2 attacking B.
And look at how Crim is going bonkers. Everybody is dropped outside of a boost, so that's going to be easy score. Plus they're still getting spawn kills. They might be able to set up just to rally this. Only person getting out of that is going to be 04. He's just going to kind of leave his teammates back here to deal with it. He wants to get eyes on EMP. I mean, that is just a beautiful play. And Ezreal's going off 6 in a row. You have set this up, and I love this. Wrap this out of roofs and start taking it towards that down low side. Oh, I thought you might be able to tell earlier. I'm still worried about that. I mean, I think the first minute was great, but the last 30 seconds of that have been ugly. All Crim, dude. When that guy is hitting peak form, is amongst the best. Absolutely. Another chance. And that stretch was gross. Can Crim lead the way and get to another? Oh, no. Hits a teammate with a name, might have panicked a little bit, put it in his booty. Well, I think that player stepped in front of that, so. Give me that grenade. Might as well try it once. Oh, we're done. Okay, well, now with a couple of kills here, FaZe Vegas able to try and maybe mount the counter. They're wrapping this up top side. Snip has gotten a kill aggressively. Trying to fight towards that back lobby is 04. He might feel like he got joked on that slide out, but it sets up Snip. If that nade doesn't connect, that might be like a guaranteed score. It is going to actually end up being one, so they'll punch it through, they'll tie it up 1-1. Snip doing some work kind of on the front end of that.
Yeah, but it started with some good defense, right? Obviously, that Crim mishap happens, but some good defense for FaZe. They're able to wrap it top side, and then, yeah, Sim gets that double. Without that double, I don't think that happens. You would have had a great opportunity, but instead it's FaZe who were able to tie things up at one apiece.
That's why forward's playing from where he was. If you're in a good position to at least get damage in and get the comms are funneling through one doorway. As much as he'd love to walk away with a kill there, it sets up Sim for the double. Good positioning by their front. Now they're trying to work it again. EMP swap hands. They lose a couple players. This might slow down for a second. I thought Droza might just back it up, and he's going to go ahead and take a gunfight, win that with the pistol. Sim, your lead guy will drop, so you're stalled out again for a moment here with just under 2 to play.
Hold on, though. That is very dead. Yeah, they connect to that
3 dead. Sim was off spawn, not even involved. The other 3 are like, hey, we've had a slow start, but now we're coming to play. Massive stretch there for FaZe, put 2 up now.
I mean, what a transition. Yeah, your last player alive is the player with the EMP in hand. Droza turns it into a nade kill, then off a spawn. You're able to flood through the middle of the map. You take Dojo, and now you're up 1. You saw Droza able to earn that Hellstorm. So nice stuff from him as he scores that objective. FaZe have needed this as that now. A chance for G2.
They can use a good moment. Crim doesn't have a nade, so that's good. He's got a pistol though. Nice little headshot there, but Abuza, great defensive hold. Shuts it down. Leaves Mom with a low man position. He's going to be gunned in range by Seth. The other 2 are going to push forward. It's another really good moment here for FaZe. Big chance to get a score in. I thought it was going to get a pop up there from Droza to get the kill, but it looked a little awkward. The other teammates are stepping up. 04 would go off the map regardless of if he got the kill or not.
Oh, Crim stops it. I mean, it was a one-on-one because Sim wins that gunfight. If Crim does not get that kill into Abuza, it's another one, but maybe a chance to put the third in the board.
Sim's got to go, just block. Yeah, that had to be the common case position. Oh, in the back pocket behind the tree. Like, yeah, yours like rallied this quicker. The timing there with the spawn, that they can get it through and they're able to do it. So, honestly, you said like they started okay, FaZe. Then it was a real bad little minute or so, which is dominant for Crim and G2. But after that, honestly, great for FaZe. They might be able to punch through a board. They got a chance. Droza, Jump getting hot. 16 and 8. They needed other people to step it up, and that's exactly what's happening. Someone's still going to push it on through. Nobody in position, so at least
You may stop the bleeding a bit, and this turns into a counter score. What a magnificent moment this is for G2.
Yeah, getting a long way in 20 seconds.
You got Abuza behind.
Yeah, Abuza is behind enemy lines. It looks like Mamba's like picking up on it, but it's just a little bit too late. All you have to do is kill that objective carrier, and there we go. Abuza did a turn and a half. But yeah, nice stuff. And while the AR's got going, 30 and 20 from Abuza and Drazen combined. A much better game from them.
And I mean, we've seen it. Like, as much as we were praising Sif early in the year, his stats weren't staying considering their matchups, like, they were winning respawns. Yeah, they were pulling out some series, they pulling out one respawn here and there, but they didn't look very good. When he technically was statistically worse, the other players were better, that's when they started actually looking like a threat, they looked like a really good team. When it's more balanced, seems to be when this team is at their best, and that's when you got here, at least the first half.
Oh, no doubt about it, but yeah, it started with the defense, because yeah, you had to get out of that trap that G2 put you in. It was such a strong start from Prep and Estriel. The SMGs continue to play so well against the best.
I'll tell you, yeah, it's all like different. Skies is a couple pots in the air, see a little bit up on base, but now with the half flip, there's going to be chances now for G2 to be the ones making the plays on the offensive front. ARs are shooting those, you're seeing it from Abuza, he just about to fly out the window, but unfortunately still another one. Going to be holding mid. Behind enemy lines to a 4. AR in hand, you'll see him pick it up, stuff to work with as well, so he can talk into their second story and just be an absolute pain in the ass from this spot.
And I think that was the key on the first half too, like as well as Drazen and Abuza played. The SMGs got lost, right? Like Sid continued to find flanks. So 4 just did it now. Now you're setting this score up with the Hellstorm. You rotate it through a beautiful play out of phase.
Excellent opening there. Now to bring it to a 3-score lead. That's a nice little wipe of the slate there for G2. At least give them a chance now, maybe to counter. Abuza doing a good job making sure nothing happens too quickly here. Taking a round up through mid, I think it's going to be a 4th. Going to wrap all the way behind. The other side, you can see it from Sky's POV. He's found an opening. He's able to get 2. That'll be a score. And like the route from 4, like if his teammates pick up a kill or 2, he's going to shut that down completely. Now, actually, since he took the round, he's going to be able to point me on the other side.
Yeah, I thought G2 should have slowed that down a little bit, right? So this counter cannot happen. Just there might be a counter right away. Down low with the shots. I needed one more bullet to take down Abuza. And yeah, you just had so many players on the B side of the map. If you were G2, they were all around the goal. So like it's going to spawn low side and then to not delay it.
And it was like a heads-up play there from before. Like it was playing a little bit late. Sometimes you might just like want to go back and get those kills, but he just turns around instantly like, all right, it's scored, let's turn this into a counter. Like, just turns around and
they probably tell him it's going to spawn low side.
Yeah, no, go. So they want to think, yeah, the flight was late, but it worked out. It ended up just being like a tie. You think about it, let's get him a score. Keeping that lead at 3 with just under 3 to go. EMP control for G2 for a moment. Rapid at top side trying to make a play. You've got a lot of phase that's currently bottom. And might have to track back to help here. And they're going to have to, that's just phase out of position.
Yeah, I don't know if they're worried about a pitch developing or what, but it's that G2 just,
They're a little odd, right? Like, right when I was looking at the push developing, I was like, where are these 2 base players dojo?
Yeah, comms-wise, it must have thought somebody was middle of the map or down low. Didn't want the pitch.
Yeah, you have like one player who basically no support. Maybe opportunity now for G2. Really not this comeback. Hit fire, headshot kill with the pistol there, sure, why not?
This is tough part, right? 2 minutes, you have to score 2, and you play a little bit sort of keep away. If you are phased, he kills to play keep away. Did we 3 dead, maybe 4? And it just reset, it just resets. At least it's roof side, so they should still get a score. You can see they're going to slow it down here, try to get pushed out a little bit.
I panicked for a second.
No, I did not need anything.
They'll put it through now, try to let teammates get in position, but not really able to do so. Too much outside the cryptic and counter. He's able to get one, but it could, yeah, it's almost feels like continuing to counter. You'll be in a okay spot, but they delayed the score just enough that you got the bodies in position to shut it down, and they do. Beautiful stuff there for G2. Not need to go down 1. Mamba is just cheating, just straight heady there. Tracking on point, lacing. Love it from Mamba. 16 and 20, but listen, he's stepping up in the big time. Here we go. Might be tied up. It is.
What a comeback from G2. It was OT when they played online last time. We might be looking at OT again.
We haven't had that many overloads like this, where it's a pretty significant advantage going into the set at all.
We talked about it was done.
It slows down big time. You don't usually see
see as many scores, but here we are, 5-5, 60 to go. Big-time players in big-time moments. We'll see who goes huge. G2 clutch up, they win the series 3-0, move into round 2 winners. FaZe trying to just extend this series. They pitch. Hands wide open, F3, 1, 2. Give him a third, it goes to Fred, but the damage is done. Opportunity to score. On the spot, the boost is trying to get in position and track back. They have one kill, Drops gets one to shut down the EMP there for a second, but tucked away is Estriel. Can he get more? Trying to go through with a score, and it's open and it's in! What a rally from G2! Going massive down the stretch! It's Spawn's roof size. This is going to be a 3-0 for G2. I mean, you have to get out of your face. How are they going to be able to do so there in the trap? Mama is going off. Craig now with the pistol, almost able to connect, but this is done. Estriel put in number 7. Down 3 in the first half. Making a statement on the flip. And he's let them know. He's not scared to land. Get that man on the main stage. He's token. I thought we were doing it. 100% thought we were. Basically, the end of that first half. Start of the second. 1,000% of them are going to get 4. But FaZe crumbled G2 Flush and Mamba feasted off the crowd. That's just a couple of moves on it. Yeah, no, that's what it is. Get hyped up, but I see Fred moccasins. I like rubber. Oh, that was good. Electrifying moment, Looney. He looked so happy. A team last year and even this year, we were worried like they were involved. They were always going to get by. We could walk away with these 3-0. Now, you have a 3-1 over FaZe in the league. You're 3-0, boy. You come here at 3-0, FaZe on land. This team is a threat, man. Excited to get you further when we're trying to get. And the FaZe, I mean, we talk about sort of their whole our points are sort of short, but for Robo, if you're going to have that star, sort of just be your auto, you know, you're playing dead. You do the best man. Yeah, you saw how comfortable they live there. That's what we've been talking about all year long with a lot of teams, but you got a bit more balanced effort from FaZe, at least if it's really going. The AR really started to step it up. But just too much ice on the G2 side. That's not something I've said in a long time. Well, I mean, it wasn't G2 last year, I know. Like, he's talking about Minnesota and Rocker and Randy. Like, it was the lack of ice. The lack of ice. All we ever talked about. And what a clutch. I mean, that was awesome. This is the biggest thing you need to put away. I know they didn't look good, but like, they went that 3 rebounds. I mean, yeah, you got individuals going in that first half that were struggling throughout that match. Your big score just clear, but that's not happening. Don't let it disappear. Don't let it disappear. Caught in the rhythm, I feel you near. Shadows are whispering what I wanna hear. Eyes on the moment, it's crystal clear. Hold on to the fire, don't let it disappear. Don't let it
someone showcasing the talent that he has. I don't know the bar. What if they didn't have a place to do it, right? If you're first match on land, you know, obviously you think he's going to be converted to all from being a rookie. It's the first game that they did. Historically, fashion has done better on land. And so for keeping Minnesota, like, this is a proper upset. This is like an absolute underdog coming out and just swinging a lug at one of the top teams. And for keeping Minnesota to rise as high as the rest of the weekend. Like, there's all these players that are playing after the bed. They didn't do it for the weekend. And this overall is just so vivid because you could see how well they could chime in and cook with their basketball. When there was pressure, when they were just dealing with what they did, and they were down and out. They were able to solve that.
And what credit do you want to give the coaching staff at Minnesota for a win like this? Oh, awesome. I mean, even coming into a video process, getting black card number one, absolutely. The star, I love how they played it. So the game just kind of like letting them push over towards motel, but we're going to take all this space spin and get you guys apart. I mean, that is preparation. That's watching live, finding every first one. Then we get to this game 3. You know, it comes down to the wire. Astro makes a massive play. Everybody slows down on our side. We're going to let Astro flank. We're going to trust them to catch the timing. We find 2. They execute their push ballsy, and they get 2 runs out of that play. That is rehearsed. That's practice. This team has put in work, and there is no asterisk on this at all. The better team completely outclassed Vegas.
With that win, I believe in a guaranteed top 6. That's been up for 30 points towards their season standings. That is a massive first round victory over FaZe. But what was your tough play of the game? Had to be a gap.
We know what Sky's capable of, right? And I think in the first matchup, definitely it was kind of like a reminder. I mean, for me, it was sort of like in the Philly and everybody watching at home. It's like, this is a little champion. This is a guy with a really, really high ceiling, but he hasn't been panning out the last couple of matches, the last couple of weeks. He's had his moments, and this is a statement from him, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, go back and rewatch the series. There's so many moments outside of the search. In the real ones, they were put in such hard situations. Like, extremely tough rank on people on that one. Having to break people out right after that. And then we get to the overload. You're back all the way into your base and you spiral so fast. So I'm very impressed.
This bracket is going to be a fun one. We have our elimination bracket set as you will see FaZe in action tomorrow. They're really the only fan favorite that'll be in the venue tomorrow. The rest will have a day off. But Chance, we got to take it all the way back to the start of the day because the Paris was the first one turned by.
I imagine this team with very high expectations. They've had a fantastic start to the year. Online to LAN, it has absolutely transferred. I mean, this is a moment right here. That's what I'm like, Bravo. Maybe we're going to make the comeback, and then Dan Ghosty absolutely brings down. Good on you, that's right. I follow you everywhere.
Sim pop-off performance in the hard point. He took over it with Neptune in game number 2 and 3. They saw ridiculous ball streak.
Yeah, I think that's been sort of proving the fun of this series as well. Go to seas, anytime his name has been said on broadcast their past 3 matches, we're like, man, look at like one of the best in the game. Yeah, Neptune said, no thank you, that is my slot. I'm going to come out and dominate. And him, Sid, as you pointed out, absolutely rocked it.
Real, forget today.
You said Blackfoot, just look over here and flash this over the camera.
You gotta forget this one. Goldfish memory coming into a day number 2 as we draw a point fighting for their life in the elimination bracket. They draw the Heretics, arguably the toughest draw in that elimination.
Oh, 100%.